everyone, this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is I want to say a mini makeup haul. It's not a huge one by any means, but it is kind of from different times and different places over the last little while, and I wanted to share it with you. So the first items were actually purchased at Winners. I haven't really shopped at Winners that frequently. I'm not really one of those people that go every time they have like a new product come in or whatever, but I did come across this, and I remember when this was first launched, I died for the packaging. I was like, I need this, and I didn't want to spend the full price on it. So this was super cheap at Winners. I think it must have been like $30 or $40 cheaper than the original price. And this is the Too Faced Natural Lust Bronzer. So when the Natural Lust palette came out, this was also released. And it is a dual satin finish bronzer, and I actually really enjoy it. It reminds me kind of the Physicians butter bronzer that I use. So I'm really enjoying this, and it doesn't really smell like coconut. It says maybe a little bit, maybe more than the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer, but I love that packaging. It's just so pretty. So next, also from Winners, was this Urban Decay All-Nighter long-lasting makeup setting spray, and it's just this mini that you can stash in your purse. This was also super cheap. I had to get it. It was like 10 bucks. So I'm really happy that I have that, because I was actually in the market for more All-Nighter by Urban Decay. So now moving on to Sephora. So lately I've been kind of staying away from full price palettes from Sephora just because it's the holidays. I'm buying gifts for other people, not for myself. However, there is a couple of things from Sephora that were on sale. So I'm not sure how often Sephora has these sales, but usually they have them right before Christmas, and they were 50% off most of these products. And actually, I only have like 3 large products, and then the rest are basically samples, so I shouldn't say all these products. The first one is a full bottle of Urban Decay All-Nighter. This was $10 cheaper than the original price, so I had to pick it up because my first bottle is almost gone. It's taken me about a year to use it, but I have used it sparingly because I do have, for instance, the Milani Make It Last, so I have a few other setting sprays I like to intermix and just kind of use for different looks. But the All-Nighter is perfect for those looks that you're having like a party like into the wee hours of the morning, or even for date night. Sometimes if you have your makeup on for a long time, it's helpful to use a long-lasting setting spray. So next, before I get into the 2 palettes, they're eyeshadow palettes, I just want to show you the samples that I got. These, of course, I didn't pay for. The first one I used points for was 250 points, and I'm probably not going to pronounce this right. It's the Olehenrikson Power Duo to Go, and this is the Goodnight Glow Sleeping Cream and the Glow Cycle Retinol Power Serum. So whenever I see any of like the serums or the little creams in the points for the Beauty Insider, I always try to pick them up just to try them out. And I love having the mini size because they're perfect for travel. And if I really do love it, then I can pick it up later on. So that was the one I spent points on. Another one, I think this was 100 points. This was a Clinique Smart Clinical Multidimensional Age Transformer Revolumize Custom Repair. It's like a huge lengthy title, but I'm assuming it's like another serum or another repair, like wrinkle serum that I'm kind of into. It's by Clinique, so that looks good. Another one is Youth to the People, the Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream, and these are adorable. It's like this little glass jar, and again, perfect for travel, so I picked that up. I think that might have been also 100 points. And then the last item for points was the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. I have not tried this yet, so for those who have, please let me know in the comments if you like this. Is it better than Tarte's other mascaras? I have tried most of them, so I'm excited to try that one out. And then, of course, like just the little samples, I'm not really going to mention them because, again, I try to get the creams and the serums, but I did end up getting the Angel Muse sample, and I already have this. It basically has, it's a shaped bottle. I bought this maybe a year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago. And it basically has more of a hazelnut undertone compared to the original Angel. And I find that it doesn't last as long. I do have the eau de perfume, and it still doesn't really last as long on my skin. I was hugely into Angel probably about 20 years ago when I was in my 20s, and yeah, I think I've kind of outgrown it. I still like it occasionally, but it used to be like my special perfume that was like my scent, and now everybody, like if I smell it on anybody else, I'm like, oh, I can't do it anymore. I have other perfumes that I'm more into, but it's nice to have a little sample if you decide to go out and you need something that smells nice. So actually, I guess I lied. This is the last product that I use points for. This is the Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. It's a primer for heat protectant, so before you flat iron or blow dry your hair, you should use this. I've never owned any Bumble products. I've always wanted to, but I'm not really into hair products as much. I usually douse my hair in coconut oil, and I actually don't really focus much on my hair because I've bleached my hair probably every summer for the last like 5 summers, so my hair is very dry, and I douse it with coconut oil and wash it out, and I only wash my hair once a week. It really does help to maintain the oil, and I guess my hair is pretty brittle, so I have to be careful. I've got lots of little ends that are still growing out from all the breakage that I've had over the years, and so I don't really focus on my hair. Okay, so getting in, okay, I've got 2 eye palettes from Sephora that were also now these were 50% off, but before I mention them, there's this quick little one from just Walmart. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, the liquid eyeliner, and this is actually Cosmic Black, so I think it's kind of like a sparkle, and I really want to use this over the holidays. The brush, I used to swear by these brushes, and now I really like the fiber brushes. So this one has, or maybe they've changed it, but it used to be the little individual bristles like a paintbrush. But I love this formula. I know that they have the blue and the purple still, and I think I mentioned this on a previous video, but they had a bright green one, and I loved it, but Wet n Wild discontinued it. So if you watch this, Wet n Wild, please bring the green one back because it was amazing. The color was so rich and gorgeous. It brought out everyone's eye color. It was amazing. I got so many comments on it. Okay, so the last 2 items I want to mention. Now, I'm very excited to try them. Like I said, I haven't spent very much money on palettes. I think the last eyeshadow palette that I actually received was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina palette. That was the last one I have ever purchased myself. And of course, that one was totally worth it. I haven't even used it enough. I need to get my hands dirty again. But this one, I don't own any Smashbox items except for one concealer that I got from an Ipsy glam bag a long time ago. And I wasn't too fussy on it. But I read the reviews on this. It was super cheap, like $20. This is a Smashbox LA Cover Shot Eye Palette, and it does come with a full-size eyeliner. So I'm not going to do any swatches here, but I am just going to open it up and show you the colors and the reason why I purchased it. So it's actually pretty small. I mean, it's pretty travel friendly. It's not a huge palette. But I was shocked at how small the little eyeshadow pans were. But for me, it makes a little bit of sense because I don't really use eyeshadow that much. So it has a lot of neutrals. And I know I'm not a neutral girl, but it also comes with some brights. So there is a purple here, which I love. There's this kind of orangey red color, another purple, a teal, and this burnt sienna color, and then a gold. So I think that I could make this work. I think it comes with a really nice mix of colors, and it also has some really pretty highlight colors. And I'm excited to kind of play with this and see what kind of looks we can come up with. The reviews on this product were really, really good. And it does include this gel eyeliner. So it looks like it's well, it says gel, but it's in a pencil format. So I'm excited to try that out. So then the next palette, which I think was a serious good deal for the money, was this Violet Voss Best Life. Now I do own one other Violet Voss palette, and I think this was the second or third palette I ever purchased. It's the Rainbow eyeshadow palette. So this rainbow one looks like this. So I mean, it's very, very colorful. This was totally up my alley, and it still is. I just really haven't used it lately. And like those purples are so gorgeous, guys. Like all of the colors, I just love. I think my last kind of makeup clean out, I didn't really get rid of any palettes. I think there might have been one or two small ones. And this one, I was hemming and hawing, and I said, nope, I can't do it. Colors are just too vibrant, and they're all sparkly shimmer shades. So yes, it doesn't come with any transition colors. You'd have to use another palette if you wanted that. But at the same time, sometimes I just like one sweep of color all over the lid, and then I'm good to go. So with this palette, so Violet Voss has tons of colorful palettes, and this one is no exception. I haven't tried the formula, but again, I read the reviews before I purchased it, and they were glowing, like glowing. So the packaging is a little awkward. Overall, it's not that bad for travel. It's pretty compact. The problem is, and I guess not really a problem, it's a magnetic closure. So it might be kind of awkward to open, but the first panel that you see, whoops, are the glitter shadows. So I know that this was kind of marketed as a summer palette. That's when it came out. You can open it here. There's kind of a long mirror, and then there's more shadows. So it has a mix of sparkle and shimmer and duochrome and also matte shades in there. But at the same time, I think those glitters can be used for holiday. I think that is one of the things about holiday looks that you need. You just have to spruce up like any look basically with like a gold or silver, even a green or a red shimmer, and I think you're good to go. So I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with this over the holidays, and again taking it into summer as well. So that is the makeup haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any of these products, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of them. Obviously, the Urban Decay All Nighter is a tried and true. Everybody loves this stuff. I use it all the time for every date night look, just to set my makeup in place, and it just really makes it stay. So if you have a problem with makeup melting off your face, use that before, use it after. It's amazing. But as for these palettes, if you guys have tried them, let me know how your experience is with them. And I guess that is it for this video. So until next time, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that little subscribe button to give me some more support. And also click the bell notification button so you won't miss another video from me. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye now.